What's up, everyone? Andrew Coyne here alongside Andrew Richardson. Today we'll be talking about Jacare Souza and his upcoming fight this Saturday. In the past, we've talked about some of his excellent submission finishes, specifically his Kimura, and then some non-traditional ways to getting his opponents to the ground when he's having trouble finishing his double legs either against the cage or in the open. Obviously, all of his opponents know he's one of the most decorated jiu-jitsu guys in the UFC and MMA alone. So one of the things that he's had to work on and naturally got better at is his kickboxing. He's a very powerful kickboxer with a nice left hook, overhand right, and head kick. But I wanted to specifically talk about his overhand right. Not too much detail to the punch, but just kind of how he sets it up and how it's been effective in his fights. So starting off, specifically against Yushin Okami, he threw two right hands back to back. One of the times he just slipped on the inside and then threw his over. If the jab comes, same thing, right slip on the inside, come over. As he was doing that, he kind of pressured and backed Okami against the cage. When he did that, it crowded Okami for, I believe it was a knee he was throwing, and he dipped on the inside, that same motion as if he was going to throw another one, but instead he threw a hook first, which ultimately landed that overhand right and got his knockout win. So showing that he just kind of came in, instead of the overhand right, the hook first, and then that big overhand right. Pretty simple, but it's very deceiving when he's dipping in hard right before with two overhand rights, but then right before that, that hook came and then that overhand right. Very similar in his fight against Chris Weidman. He did that, but instead of going the hook to the head, he did the hook to the body. So already had Weidman a little stumbled in the later round, tired and fatigued. Same idea, he throws his overhand right, he gets Weidman to shuffle a little bit, and then rips that hard left body. Then from there, Weidman had to square up, hands down, boom, overhand right, lands, finish the fight. So two big wins with that overhand right. We might see it again this Saturday.